I had this top 5 in the shoot since Monday, and everything started spinning off the axis of coaching carousels and everything else. But we're going to do it right now.
Let's go.
Before Super Wild Card Weekend. I've got the top 5 biggest head scratchers of the NFL regular season. Hit it.
High five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rich's top 5.
Number 5 on this list of the biggest head scratchers of the NFL regular season might actually come home to roost in the first Super Wild Card Weekend game if somehow, some way, the Texans have trouble taking the top of the Browns defense off. Number 5 on this list is Tank Dell blocking on the goal line in Week 13. I don't know what the hell he was doing down there. The guy's about 100 pounds soaking wet. There's nothing he can affect on trying to get Dameon Pierce in the end zone. He was down there and he broke his fibula trying to block, and he's done for the year after this happened. I don't know what the hell he was doing there, and obviously I'm definitely focused on it because he was on a fantasy team that I needed him for.
Me too.
But I'll be straight up. What the hell was he doing down there? Why is he on a goal line blocking at all? Not even as a decoy? That happened. I'm still scratching my head over it. Number 4 on this list of the biggest head scratchers of the NFL season, Bijan Robinson's touches. I don't know what the hell was happening with this all year long. I got the final numbers. You ready for this, Christopher?
Yeah, what is it?
272 touches this season, finished 12th. That sounds okay. 11 other running backs had more touches.
Okay.
16 touches per game, ranks 23rd amongst running backs that played 10 or more games in 2023. Among the last 10 rookie running backs drafted in the top 10, his 16 touches per game on average ranks 7th.
Yeah, not good enough.
And 2 guys above him, Todd Gurley and Adrian Peterson, were both coming back from season-ending injuries in their last year of college. Here's the last one. 29 touches in the red zone, 32nd in the NFL among running backs, and second amongst his team. Tyler Algier had 6 more touches in the red zone than this guy.
Inexcusable.
Head scratcher. Number 3 on this list of the top 5 head scratchers of the NFL regular season, the regression of Trevor Lawrence. He had 25 passing touchdowns last year, 21 this year. He had 6 more interceptions this year and 1 fewer start. 8 interceptions in his first year with Doug Peterson, 14 this year. Now, it could be he got hurt on that night in Week 13. They were 8-3 going into that Week 13 Monday night game, and he hurt his ankle, and then they went 0-5 the rest of the way, and he completed 62% of his passes. They went... he went 0-5 when he started. 9 passing touchdowns, 7 interceptions, a passer rating of 81.8. I don't know what happened to him this year. Terrific in the first half, then the second half regressed, and the Jaguars couldn't repeat as champs in the AFC South. Number 2, the top 5 biggest head scratchers of the NFL season, the Chiefs' inability to catch. 34 total drops, most in the National Football League, 10 plus more than 30 of the other 31 teams. Cleveland had 31. They had 34. 22 drops by wide receivers, most in the National Football League, 7 more than any other team. Boy, do they have to figure that out in time for the playoffs. But the biggest head scratcher of the NFL regular season was the total post-Thanksgiving disintegration of your NFC champion Philadelphia Eagles, who joined the 86 Jets as the only teams to start 10-1 and fail to win their division. The Eagles are just the 6th team to enter the playoffs, having lost 5 of their last 6 games, and none of the previous 5 made it past the divisional round. The Eagles finished with just a plus 5-point differential on the season, thanks to a negative 59-point differential since Week 13. They also allowed, since Week 13, 30.3 points per game, second worst in the NFL behind the team that's number 2 overall on the clock, the Washington Commanders. And that is my top 5 biggest head scratchers of the NFL regular season. Tom Curran is going to be coming up in hour number 3 of this program to explain what is going on in New England.
Do you think we need one more?
I do have one more.
All right, we'll get one more.
Here's one of the one more biggest head scratcher. Were the Cardinals never tanking? Because we all thought they were tanking. Let DeAndre Hopkins walk. Oh, let's pick up Josh Dobbs and let's start him for an injured Kyler Murray. in a season where Caleb Williams is going to be sitting out there at the end, and we're just going to be tanking pew, 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 and all that craziness with Jonathan Gannon. And they were a fun team to watch. They were in damn near every game. Yep. They won games in Pittsburgh and Pennsylvania, messing up both seasons of those teams. I mean, fan bases went AS when they lost to the Cardinals. That team, I don't think, was ever tanking. And they still wound up, what, 4th overall on the clock? So they've got a great pick. And they got the Texans pick.
They had 4 wins.
And they had 4 wins.
3 against playoff teams.
I knew they weren't tanking.
They
Week
beat
3.
The Cowboys, Steelers, and Eagles.
Week 3 told me they weren't
Well, the
tanking.
Cardinals never tanking.
Do you think we need one more?
One more.
Another one?
All right, we'll get one more.
How's this head scratcher? Do the phone commercial people never shoot more than one spot? Because there's a new Einstein on our television sets in the commercial breaks, and it is Zoe Saldana, and there we put them both together. Her talking about her skiing style, and I love her. But what the hell is happening with these phone commercials? Can you shoot more than one day with your stars?
It's not great. It's not great.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.